So welcome everyone to the Tuesday, July 12th edition of Carlentini, Omaha and beyond. And we're going to talk genealogy, culture, history, and we have a nice sized group today. We have, of course, just, well, I was chatting with Eleanora earlier today, and she said, I have 4 days before I leave for Omaha, which just sort of blew my mind. It's just around the corner, people.
All right.
We're a little over a week away from the festival, but Eleanora and her group will, I think, arrive on Sunday, but sort of hit the ground on Monday, as far as.
Yeah, because it will be midnight 03.
Yeah, so it'll probably be noon on Monday before you're even conscious.
But for us, it will be still like 7 hours before, as how can I say? So it will be like 5 p.m. in the afternoon for us in our mental clock, let's say.
I know it takes a while to adjust, and so we have a lot of our regulars here with us today: Bob Hughes, Gary Gibilisco, Anita Kilty, Mary Kay Lynch, Nick Gibilisco, Marianne Manchabelli Webster, Dean Badiato, Steve Nebbia are part of our faithful group that come almost every week, and I want to thank you all. Mary Mernon, I want to welcome back. It's been a long time. We've missed you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about you guys. I've been trying to figure out how I can get my maiden name in there. I married Irish, but I'm a Sicilian.
Yeah, so
That's a
what
good
is your maiden
combination.
name again? Tell me.
Odo, O-D-D-O.
Oddo.
Okay, so
Oddo.
you should be able to go in, and I'm going to do this for you, but
Oh, good.
you can change your screen name.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
And certainly the host and co-host can change your screen name for you if you would
Thank
like.
you.
At the restaurant Odo's?
You know, I was asked that my whole life. That was a fat man, Tony Odo. No, that's no relation. That from Odo's Drive-In?
Yeah, but I bet
Yeah.
if you go back far enough, they're related.
You think so?
If they all come from Carlentini and it wasn't very big.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I'm curious, because my grandfather married Concetta Nacida. She was from Carlentini, but we think Odo was from Landini. So we're not
Sì.
100% sure. We were over in Carlentini a long time ago. And
Can you repeat the name of the spouse? Concetta?
Concetta, yeah. C-O-N-C-E-T-T-A.
Sì, the family name. Concetta?
Nacida. Nocita.
Nocita. Okay, Nocita.
Nocita, yeah, Nocita.
Yeah, I noticed because you
Okay.
called Gibilisco. I call him Gibilisco, but you pronounced it a little bit different.
Well, I try to pronounce closer to the Italian pronunciation. I mean, I grew up as a Semino, but when I was
It has been 2 years that now you are a Cimino.
yeah, now I'm a Cimino.
That's like my cousin. He said it's not Sicily, it's Sicilia.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good one.
I
That's a
like
good-
that.
And it's not fettuccine, it's fettuccine.
I have to interject just real quickly, Nick. I had to go to the cemetery today for another reason, which is not sad. But I happened to park at Holy Sepulchre in Omaha, and I turned my head to the left, and I saw your name, your family name.
Uh-huh.
Are you
Yeah,
familiar with?
Yeah, I hear about those folks a lot, and we've not been able to draw any ancestral connection with that group
Okay.
as of
Okay.
yet. You know, I continue to work on my family. I have my family pretty far back, but I don't have theirs very far back yet. So I need to see if we can converge at some point.
Well,
Now,
there's Caminos from Carlentini and Caminos from Lentini.
Yeah, there definitely are from both towns.
I was at the cemetery, Holy Sepulchre, yesterday, and one of the headstones that really stood out to me was Odo.
Mhm.
Which one? Well, that's my family.
Yeah,
They're all there. They're
I
still
have a-
there.
I have an
Related to
Odo.
Pauline
I
Odo?
have an
Not
Mary,
what-
I have an Odo relative. He was a granduncle married to my grandfather's sister. His name was Gus Odo, and he was
Gas.
a mechanic.
No, that
While
doesn't.
Gary sent me a formica, big like this, in a grave. It's not it's not that nice to see those, I mean, our names, but I mean,
So how would I find my grandfather? I got his birth date. He was born December 26th, 1881. And his name is Paulo Odo.
I thought we had some of your tree already in the.
I'm not sure.
Let me see if I can find.
now I make the jingle. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's the James Bond.
Wow, what are you doing there? How cool.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. 3 seconds.
So,
Ciao ragazzi.
Our 007.
are you Mary Teresa
In
Odo?
action.
Bon.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if I can find what we have on your tree.
Oh,
Ciao Ele.
Ciao Silvana.
Ciao, Silvana.
Aspetta che
Sono un po'
c'è
al
Nick che
buio,
sta,
come potete vedere.
Okay, so
c'è Nick
So
che
your
sta
father
condividendo lo schermo, quindi non vedo chi è
Yes.
che entra di nuovo.
Frank,
yes,
Francesca,
yes,
he was born in Carlentini.
yes. In
And
1911.
Paolo was born in Carlentini and also
Carlentini.
immigrated. Yeah,
I'll be darned.
and Francesco was born in Lentini.
Okay, now who put that information up there? Is that something that might have come from me?
Well,
Is this
this is when we were together, months ago.
yeah.
I got this information from you, and then
Wow.
I believe some of it is from. Shoot. That doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Okay, well, because at one time I was part of what is that? 23andMe and Ancestry.com, but I left it.
So I would suspect that the Carlentini names are in Jim Beckman's tree. Have we seen Jim Beckman yet today? I don't think he's joined us yet.
Okay,
Sometimes
we can
it's
get
on a
on
little
with other
here.
stuff. You don't have to focus on my family.
Just to update everybody while you are looking for. So usually we dedicate time to the new people joining us because all the others we have already discovered a lot. And then today we have a nice list of things to do that Nick will share with you. So why not, Mary? So it's a pleasure for us to dedicate the time to your family trip. Plus we have a Silvana Iannello, she knows everybody in Carlentini.
Ti stavo dicendo proprio che
It's so familiar.
Oddo è lentinese però, come cognome.
And then as Silvana is saying, it's not from Carlentini exactly, are originally from Lentini. And that's exactly your family tree can be used as an example because we have an ancestor that is Lentini and then the son was Carlentini. So at one point some Oddo, they moved in Carlentini.
Yeah.
I have a picture of Odo.
Può essere
Carlentini.
anche pedagaggi, sai, a volte?
Or pedagaggi. Ah, ok.
Sì, potrebbe essere pedagaggi.
What
Beh, nel
date
caso
was
di,
that?
di Mary,
Perché
vedi
usa-
questo,
È
this
nata
is the,
Lentini.
this is the grandfather, right? No.
Where?
So Francesco is her father.
So,
Frank, and
Mary
that's
right
my
here.
family. That's
And
my
Wait a minute.
family.
her grandfather.
Eleonora, tu
I
conoscevi
have a
Marcello,
Pietro Odo born in 1881.
Marcello Oddo, lo conoscevi, Eleonora?
il fotografo? No.
No, 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 non il fotografo.
Dottore?
Era un
No.
professore di musica, un pianista. Poi c'è il fratello che è medico, che sono di Lentini, lui è morto.
Probabilmente mia sorella.
Sì, ma c'è
You sure
anche il
it's
fratello
Paolo?
che lavora in ospedale, si chiama Oddo, però non mi ricordo. il nome.
Wow. I'm really confused.
Are you sure it's Paulo? I have a Pietro Odo born that
You have
day in
what?
Carlentini. I have a Pietro Odo or Peter born that
Pietro?
day. Pietro, yes,
Uh-huh.
born that day in 1881 in Carlentini.
No, Pietro.
No.
Well, it could be Pietro Paolo. Sometimes you see that,
I'm, well,
but I don't know.
I don't
I don't know
know.
that we have time to dig
Oh.
into that level of detail
That's
at
okay.
this point in time.
That's
But I did notice that in this guy here, Francesco, is in Jim Beckman's tree.
What does it
And
show for the date, Nick?
he does show Paulo as in his tree as well, 1881, 20 December.
I'm looking at 1860 right now, Nick. I
Yeah,
see Francesco Odo,
right.
father Paulo, mother Giuseppa Casanino.
Casarino.
Casarino.
Carino.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what we have.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we have on your
Okay.
tree, Mary, and we can dig into that in greater detail offline if you want to, give me a call or send me an email.
Okay, thank you.
So what I
We are
want to do,
100% related. All of us here is related.
I don't
so
So
what I
welcome,
want to
cousin.
do is bring up some of the things that Eleanor asked to speak about today.
Okay.
And
No, before, oh yeah,
it-
we have Jeremy as well.
oh, that's right. Do you need Sherry to be with us? Because I don't see her on the
Is she
call.
asking?
Di Miceli? Ho detto di Miceli?
No, dice
Well,
che se abbiamo-
Is Sherry going to join us? Do we need to
I don't
talk
know
to Sherry?
because I'm talking with her like she is super busy
Yeah,
in those
okay.
days.
We'll
I
let her
don't
know
think
that.
so. Let me write her.
Okay. Well, since we have another new person today, Jeremy Garcia, do you want to unmute your microphone for a second, Jeremy? Okay, Savannah, there's some background, so I'm gonna have to mute you for a second here. Anyway, so Jeremy, I heard it, was it Bob Hughes was telling me about your family history?
Yes, it was me.
Okay,
Now,
so,
if you bring up your screen, you'll find it, but under Sequentia,
oh, under your tree, Bob?
yeah.
Okay, let me,
Well, on your tree, one at a time. Well, you can bring up mine. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what's going on here, but. Okay, can you see Paulo Odo?
Yes.
Okay, so let's flip back to my tree. And so you think Jeremy's in my tree?
Well, I can show you where he belongs in your tree at least.
Okay, so
So
under
there's,
Sequentia,
Sequentia.
what's the mother's name?
Well,
grandmother
Karen
or-
is his mother, but you'll find under Joseph. Joseph
Joseph
Sequentia.
Sequentia.
That'd be Jeremy's grandfather.
Yeah,
Okay, so I have three.
Joseph.
I have
Frank brings you-
Joseph Frank, I believe, isn't it, Jeremy?
Yeah, Joseph Frank.
Okay,
Okay, and
so,
then
so Karen is his mother.
Yes.
So add child. And that would be, what is it? Jeremy? Is that right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Garcia. Okay, so you're an official member of the Italians of Omaha, Carlentini and beyond.
Grazie.
So
Thought
can
there
he
were
get,
Grecos on here.
can he get access to that so he can look stuff up too?
Sure.
Well, not yet exactly officially, because I take advantage of this nice way to say, obviously, you're more than welcome. We all feel like being already members, but from August, we will start with the memberships, and we will work about that with Nick. So it will be from August to August because of Santa Lucia and Carlentini and the Santa Lucia in Omaha that usually is in July. So I thought that summertime would be a great moment to meet back again people in July and then confirm the membership in August. And I hope that one of the first things that we needed to do with the money that we will collect is to start paying professionals for the registers and the priests. Those could be already priorities. And obviously, we would be more than happy to talk about what we would like to do and start to create an income to create more projects.
I love it.
So
See.
Jeremy, what's your email address, please?
It's Jeremy Garcia Guitar at gmail.com.
Jeremy Garcia,
Guitar
UITAR at Gmail.
at gmail.com. Right.
Okay, so you should receive an invite to the tree momentarily.
Thank you.
And I'll just send that again. So, okay,
Jeremy è un chitarrista.
We were wondering if you are an artist, if you're a guitarist.
You're on
Non si
mute.
sente.
Jeremy.
Why we cannot hear you, Jeremy?
Hang on.
It was working before. Vediamo.
Oh, I know what happened. Hang on.
There it is. You should be able to hear me now. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm a professional musician. I play flamenco music, but I also write pieces. I actually wrote a piece for my grandparents and put a video up online if you want to see it. It's more Italian sounding, Sicilian sounding. So it's tremolo. And but I have that up there with their marriage license. I wrote it when my grandparents passed. My grandfather passed away, and then when my grandmother passed away, I released it on YouTube. You can check it out.
Can you put the link in the chat?
Yeah.
Can you write it down?
Yeah.
You still really feel the Spanish heritage in your DNA, huh?
Yes. Well, the other half of my family, they're from Spain and Mexico. So I'm actually 32% Native American from Mexico. And so I have, and the other part was Spain, and then Sicily, of course, and then Denmark.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting.
Denmark.
In Spagna la chitarra è famosissima.
Sì.
È nata in Spagna.
So even
Yeah,
in the
guitar was born in Spain, Silvana, she's saying.
sí, la guitarra de España, pero también tiene una guitarra de Italia, la chitarra italiana.
Napoli
Napoli
centro.
con il mandolino.
Sì. Maestro Segovia.
Yo estudié,
No?
I studied with a student of Segovia.
Segovia, sì, bravissimo. Io
Wow.
avevo un amico chitarrista bravissimo che purtroppo è
Honored.
morto molto giovane.
¿De dónde?
Di Carlentini, era bravissimo.
Sí, también. Muy
Sì,
interesante.
sì. Tanto che gli hanno dedicato anche una via
Uh-huh.
dopo che è morto.
It's so interesting. Like I can understand it. Spanish, but
Scusami, io parlo in
You should
italiano.
translate it. You keep going. Yeah, keep talking in Spanish and Italian. Silvana was saying that she had a great friend who was a guitarist, and he's passed away, unfortunately. I'm sorry,
I'm finding the song for you. Here we go. Share. Okay, I just put it in the chat if you want to see it.
Okay, thank you.
Hai messo, qui ci sono le due performance, your performance in YouTube.
YouTube, see.
Ok.
Okay, and but yes, I feel very much like the Spanish, but I also know that I can I understand from what and somebody, maybe you guys can tell me this. I've heard before that Sequencia also was Spanish origin. I've
Sì,
heard
può
that
darsi.
as well.
Molti nomi siciliani sono di origine spagnola.
Hay mucho familiar, ¿verdad? Hay mucho en común. Los
Sì,
apellidos.
sì, sì, molto, molto in comune. Spagna e Sicilia in particolare. Anche alcune parole, diciamo. Il dialetto siciliano somiglia molto alla lingua catalana.
A la misma lengua catalán.
Sì, Sicilian is like Catalano language.
Yeah. Like Barcelona.
Sì, anche Palma de Mallorca.
De Mallorca también. Muy
Sì,
interesante.
sì, sì. Mia figlia è stata lì e parlava con la nonna in siciliano.
Molto interessante, no?
Sì, 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 veramente.
Wow, beautiful. And who does anybody live in Carlentini now?
Sì, io. I live in Carlentini.
I'm in Sicily. I'm not exactly in Carlentini because I'm in Modica for work. And then yes, Silvana.
I so want to go to Carlentini. I want to see it. I want to see it.
You're more than welcome. It doesn't change that much since the first have left. Actually, so you can recognize a lot of places.
Maybe you'll get lucky and Eleanora will be your tour guide.
It could be.
I would be more than honored. If you take the guitar, we can sing around.
Vieni a Carlentini che ti ospitiamo, dai.
See, we will host you.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm dying to go. When I go back to Spain, I have a plan to go back to. I want to go to Sicily next time.
A me piace molto la chitarra. Io ho studiato chitarra all'inizio della mia carriera, poi ho scelto di fare la musica lirica.
Ah, me encanta mucho. La idea mucho.
Okay.
Ha capito? Musica lirica.
So Silvana, at the beginning, she was studying guitar, and then she preferred to study opera.
Nice. So you sing opera?
Opera, sì, sì. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Who else? I see that there's a piano in here too. Somebody else, a musician. Mary?
That's my daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter?
I'm a professional singer under the shower.
The sound is the best.
Neanche io sono professionista. In qualche chiesa ogni tanto.
Jeremy, are you in Omaha?
No, I'm in Houston, Texas.
Oh, you're kidding, Jeremy. I'm in League City.
Are you really?
You're neighbors.
We're neighbors.
Yeah.
And so Nick, how are we related?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure that.
Now we will start at the
Well,
007.
I actually have it set up so that I can tell how we're related. Let me see. Can you guys see that screen?
E di Carlentini pure lui.
Okay.
Pazzesco, guarda che talenti,
Here's
eh?
Jeremy. And if I go to your profile, it'll tell me whether we're related or not, Jeremy.
Eleonora,
Sì.
ti ricordi che a Lentini c'era uno che si chiamava Garzia, che aveva il negozio? Era spagnolo.
Certo,
Però-
ma era il
Era
negozio
spagnolo.
d'abbigliamento.
Sì, sì, ma lui era spagnolo, la moglie era di Lentini.
Ah, ok.
Per questo
I
si
think I
chiamava
have
così.
too much
Mia
stuff.
mamma è una Garzia, così ci
Sì,
dicevo.
tu c'era Garzia, sì.
Do you need more information on his profile, like his birth date or anything?
Let me see.
Ma tu guarda, c'è una Lucia Turco, come la
Well,
mia
that would be
bisnonna.
Ah,
Oh, you can't
here we
seem to
go.
get it
So
to,
maybe you're related with Silvana and Mary Kay.
Sì.
Bingo. There is a Lucia Turco.
Lucia Turco. I recognize that name. Yes, Giuseppe.
My grandmother was Lucia Turco.
Brava
grand-
Silvana, I'm so proud of you when you speak English.
grandmother.
Brava.
That's my great grandmother.
Great grandmother was
La
Lucia Turco.
bisnonna, great grandmother. La grande nonna sarebbe.
Grande nonna, sì.
Sì. But in Italian we say bis nonna, like a
Bisnonna.
two times nonna. Sì,
Bisnonna.
bis nonna. Mhm.
En español se dice bisabuela. Es un bisnonna.
Bisabuela. But in Sicilian, because people are so funny, they have difficulties to pronounce difficult words. They say sbinonna.
No, veramente in siciliano si dice nonna vava. Questa
Or
proprio all'antica.
nonna bava. Nonna
Nonna
bava. That's in
bava.
dialect. It's true, but that's an old version, Silvana, of
Guarda che
dialect.
Mary mi sta guardando perché lei lo sa.
Nonna bava.
No, non vava, sì, sì, dicevo, quando ero bambina. Io ho 63 anni.
Very old
Non te lo
expression.
scordare.
Yeah, nonna bava.
Okay, Jeremy, finally, what's your birth date, please?
October 9th, 1973. I'm looking at maybe because I gave you my regular email address, but I have, I think, my ancestry accounts under a different email. Does that matter?
Libras are very creative. Okay, Nick, I learned today that you and I have common cousin Nancy D'Agosta.
Where were you born, Jeremy?
I was born in Omaha.
Omaha.
Okay, so Sherry, she's saying that Nick and Sherry, you have a cousin in common, Nancy D'Agosta, and today Channel 3 News reported the Italian mural.
Allora sono parenti di Pina D'Agosta, una carlentinese?
Okay, so this is our
Non lo so.
relationship here,
Lo dobbiamo
Jeremy.
chiedere. Questa signora l'età di mia sorella.
Okay,
So
here we go.
we're related through the Sequenzias, but then we get down to the husband of Grazia Sequenzia, then the Sortinos. So Matt, we might be related too.
Alla
And
Fiore, questo è il nome per la
then the Gibiliscos.
Come
and
dici
then the
Silvana, che la Fiore?
La Fiore è il nome di Pedagaggi.
And then this is my great grandfather's sister right here. And her father. And then there's my great grandfather.
Well, very typical Sicilian names: Filadelfo, Paolo, Sebastiano, Concetta, Giuseppe, and then again
That's my Jalisco line.
Yeah, that's our family.
So we're shirt tail relatives to you through my great grandfather's sister, Louise, aka Lucia, wife of Philadelphia Calafiore. So this is our link here.
So Nick, we may be related then. I see Rosario in there.
Let's put Matthew in here just to see what.
Matthew is asking where Jeremy was born, in which hospital. So I'm wondering how many hospitals do we have in Omaha?
One.
So
Allora,
that's the
si può
answer.
sbagliare.
Yeah,
Because, because
1970.
Jeremy said, I have no idea. So I was wondering, wow, maybe they have 3-4 hospitals. So many.
Word and Mercy.
Well, the only reason I
And then
asked
how
is
many?
my,
One.
No, there's more than one.
the only reason I ask is that my son was born on the same year, the same month, and just a couple days away. So I thought, oh, well, you know, just
Interesting. But maybe we should figure out if today we have more than one in the 70s, how many?
At least 4.
Yeah,
at least
maybe they switched it first.
Google it.
It's true. Google knows.
Yeah, I couldn't find any
Creighton St.
relationship, but Nick Jabalisco and I are related.
oh, okay.
I'm not surprised.
Means we're
because we
related
have
too, then.
something that I can say there is a DNA in common.
Guarda quanti Obdo ci sono a Lentini, Carlentini. guarda.
Sì.
And again,
Obdo.
Sia Obdo, Marcello Obdo, hai ricordo
again,
di
it's through
Marcello?
the Jabaliscos to the Calafiores to the Chiminos.
Jeremy,
Yes,
did you do Ancestry DNA by any chance?
I did.
So Nick, you might see something there too.
So Nick, the only reason I asked that is because I know you look so handsome and it just runs in our family.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
You must be talking to me. This Nick.
Yeah, the one with hair.
Wait, who say that? Because I cannot see all of you when we share the screen. So I can translate it for Silvana. Matthew, did you say that?
Yes.
Allora, Silvana, Matthew sta dicendo, no, perché mi stavo chiedendo se davvero siamo così imparentati, perché tu sei troppo bello per essere la famiglia. E quindi siamo scappati tutti a ridere, dice, ne siamo sicuri.
Vabbè, nelle famiglie ci sono i belli e i brutti.
Yeah, it's always like this in the family.
I'm wearing the shirt that Fred sent me.
Sono
So-
Sicily.
Oh.
Ah, so wake up again. I mean, stand up. Sorry, well, not wake up.
Sons of Italy.
Nice.
Sicily, Sons of Sicily.
Sono
Sicily.
Sicily.
That's a good one. We have
Uh,
sons and daughters of
that is
Italy. We
good
should
too.
do sons
Vedo
of
che c'è scritto,
Sicily.
vediamo.
Aspetta. Nick,
SOS.
talk. Nick, say something so we
C'è
can see
scritto
you.
SOS, poi.
Are
No,
you
turn
talking to me?
again. Do it again so I can take the picture.
Oh, you want to hear or see the back of the shirt? Is that what
Sì,
you're
sì,
saying?
sì.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Oh,
Allora, c'è scritto
okay,
SOS.
so now can you see
Ah no,
me?
SOS.
Aspetta again.
Sicily.
Nick, stand up just a little bit. Now go. Now go.
and talk.
Okay, now, how about now?
Perfect.
Yes.
Got
So
it.
if somebody else talks, shows
Di
up
tutto che
the
c'è
face
scritto.
of the person who is
Family.
talking.
E sotto c'è scritto qualche altra cosa. C'è scritto family.
Ah, ti pare che ha visto la fotografia?
No, non si è visto
Aspetta che-
bene, effettivamente.
So
C'è
I really like
founded
Gary
in
Jabalisco's
1974.
background image too. That's a good one.
Okay, so I have a question. Maybe you guys can help me. So I'm trying to see, like, for example, Silvana, since we figured out that we have a grandmother in common, how do I find her on my DNA? We should be DNA matches, yes, on Ancestry?
Well, if she's
but
taken a test, but Silvana
The
has not taken
problem
a test.
is that Ancestry.com doesn't deliver to Italy. So we can start collecting the signature and send an email to complain at this choice of the company.
Why
Why
is that?
do another
What is the
Ancestry
reason for that?
23
La mia
or something
bisnonna,
like that?
la mia bisnonna sicuramente non era la nonna di Jeremy, perché non può
Okay, so
essere.
what
Ha
I'm
lo
gonna do,
stesso
Jeremy,
nome e cognome, ci sarà una parentela molto lontana, ci sarà sicuramente, perché i Turco e
Yes,
Carlentini sono tutti
for
da
sure
lì.
has to be some ancestor going back that one because it's not possible that it's the great grandmother of
No, non è la
Silvana
stessa
related to you.
persona, però sicuramente saranno stati parenti a lontano.
But maybe they were related because as you can see in the past, they
Stesso
used
nome
to
e
give the
cognome,
same names. Mhm.
Ma anche adesso a Carlentini ci sono tante ragazze che si chiamano Lucia Turco, Luciana Turco, per esempio, io le conosco.
Yeah.
Salvatore Sequencia is mi bisnono. ¿Cómo se dice? Bisnono.
Tipo
Bisnono.
bisnonno, bisnonno, sì. Tu sei molto giovane.
Lucia Turco, ¿cómo se dice? Bisnona.
Bisnonno.
No, no sabes cómo se llama. Porque
Salvatore
parlo en
Sequencia.
español. Aspetta. You don't know what's the name of the great grandma?
No, I was saying Salvatore Sequencia is my mi bisnono, my great grandfather, and his mother was Lucia Torco, so that would be the
Sua madre era Lucia Turco.
The
Okay,
nonno.
so I don't think you guys share the same Lucia Turco because
No, non può essere.
it's not showing any relationship between Silvana and Jeremy. So if you go to view Silvana's tree, which it'll take a second to load here. There's a Lucia Turco, but she was married to Vincenza Ianello. So it's just somebody with the same name, not necessarily the same person.
Sì, lo stesso nome, ma sono altre persone. Sì, perché ce ne sono
Maybe
tanti,
who knows if the mother of the Sebastiano Turco, that is the father of that Lucia Turco, I wonder, maybe she was a Lucia as well.
Yeah,
Può
Jeremy,
darsi che erano cugine, sai, Lucia Turco,
Jeremy is
magari.
about a 5th to 8th cousin to my father.
E allora ci siamo, perché
You're
anche
on,
io
you're on mine.
So you're related.
anche
because
con
you-
Mary io sono quinta cugina.
Yeah, Mary Kay and Silvana, you're related as well.
So Bob Hughes and your mother are first cousins, is what this shows.
Nick, I was wondering, are you related with Larry Cimino?
No, I have him in the tree, and I don't have a.
He's the Carlentini Tomino.
Ah, okay.
Eleanora, there's a
Not
group
too,
there's a
but-
group of Ciminos here in Omaha that they say that they're from Italy and they're not from Sicily.
Huh. Because
I have a lot of
in
them
those
my
in
other
those days, the doctor John Cimino, who is the cousin of Larry Cimino, he is planning to come to Sicily next year, and we are working on an itinerary together. And they were asking next week it will be a big Ciminos reunion in Omaha, and we would like to meet you. So I was wondering, hey, maybe it's part of Nick family. So it's a different branch of Cimino. Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
So I was going to pull up Larry's tree. I have his tree, as far back as it goes.
He's related to Susan Finley.
Yeah, they have. I forget which surname that they share. It's
Franco,
not-
I think it's Franco.
Franco, yeah.
Jeremy, are you coming to Omaha perchance for the festival of Santa Lucia?
No, I don't think so. I wish I could, but when is that?
End of July.
21st through the 24th of July.
I wish I could. I'm performing here.
Good that we are back to normality.
Yes.
There are concerts again. My
Yes.
sister, she's an opera singer, and she had to stop working for 2 years. It was terrible.
Where is she an opera singer?
Well, she studied at the Conservatory of Turin, that is one of the best and old ones that we have in Italy. And she sang in theaters when she was still there. And now she moved to Malta during the pandemic moment, and she transformed her excellent organization in life into a new job, like a virtual assistant.
Nice.
So in this moment, she's not singing again. I mean, singing, getting paid professionally. But when you are a singer, you will be always a musician. I mean,
Correct.
so hoping that one day she will be on the stage again.
So yeah, I've got my work cut out for me here because Antonino Cimino is Larry's ancestor. He died in 1895 in Carlentini.
Hmm.
And so is that part? I think that's part of the black hole, isn't it?
No, Nick, I saw some death records from Lentini, like in 1897. It's online
but
on.
It's Carlentini that has the black hole. We have no death records for 1893 to 1899.
Yes.
Is it hot out?
And Nick, in
So I don't know what-
Carlentini, there's no death records?
Well, there are death records, but Family Search never microfilmed them.
You said
Somehow they got missed when they were doing the microfilming. And so that's why there's a gap.
what's the year's gap? 18 what?
1893 to 1897. Is it
No,
correct?
99. It's here, let me-
7 years. I'm sorry, 1899. Yeah.
I've logged-
Antonati, they
I put it-
closed off in 1894. The first
I
record.
put it on my blog.
The black hole.
Oh, okay.
It's
Wow.
Yeah, we call it the black hole.
ancestorpuzzles.com. We do have Alessio Gatto gave us
The index.
the indexes, which are
But-
good for certain years, but not good for every year.
Mm.
Now, did you put that on an email and send it to all the,
Well,
I did, yeah.
yeah, this friend of ours, Alessio, he works in the Tribunal of Syracuse, and he said that there is a room with 11,000 registers of the county of Syracuse, all mixed up all together, that if you open the door, you cannot even go through. And there are no people, employees enough to fix that room. And he said, one of my duties is to give an order according to the villages, the years, and give them the right location on the shelves. So he said, seeing that you are a big community and you are getting interested, I will start with the Carlentini. So actually, we will do another thing, will be to pay someone to go there and take pictures of those index and registers. He said that for Carlentini, there are something like 2,000 registers. I mean,
Maybe
one life is
2,000
not.
images. I couldn't imagine 2,000. I mean, just if he's just
He
doing
said-
this range of 93 to
He said
99.
11,000 registers. Just usually registers, they can have 400 or 500 pages, like the ones that we have at the entrance of the cemetery. But in Carlentini is very well organized. Every time I went to have our researches with Nick, I took advantage of being there, taking pictures of an entire register. They allowed me to do that because I have a special permission from the mayor who gave it to me. And the problem is that in Carlentini, at the entrance of the cemetery, we have registers going back to the 1920, while all the others are in the historical center. And this very well organized though, because all the people in the last 100 years, we can easily find them. While in Lentini is more complicated. We had a lot of experiences and examples. Even Silvana went to Lentini to ask documents and other things, and is confusing, and they don't give us the possibility to look at the registers or to take pictures, and they make things always more complicated.
okay.
That's according to our experience. Maybe one day we will have the chance to find the right way to scan them all, have them all uploaded in our website, above all on Ancestry.com and Family Search and Antenati as well. Plus, this is the way they used to write.
Speaking of
Cimino,
Antonati,
Sebastiano, Fu, Cirino. No, what are you
Pisciura,
looking for?
Calabretta, Caniglia, Castro.
So I was just looking at
Cimino, faccia un cimino.
Sì,
number 87. it looks like.
87.
Cimino, Antonino, Fu, Giuseppe,
Giuseppe,
Battaglia.
Battaglia, Rosaria.
Rosaria.
Battaglia, Rosaria.
Mhm.
that's like his
Okay.
second great grandparents.
Yeah, so that would be Larry's people.
Look like.
But
Well, after those this part, I would like to ask Sherry to update us about the preparations. How do we say in English? Preparativi.
Yep, the itinerary is set and hopefully.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, never. I'm never sure about that.
Come on, I have to print it.
It's changing almost daily. And I'm noticing, some of you, I'm not sure if you're all in Omaha. So I don't know if everybody in this group got an invitation from me. So if you didn't and you want one, so Matt Sortino, I'm not sure if I got one to you yet. So
I would like to update everybody according to the itinerary that we have shortly. So we can, if you want, we can understand when it could be a good moment to meet. And obviously during the festival of Santa Lucia, we will be there.
do you want to do a shared screen?
I think that Nick is doing something, and
Well, I can get out of this. So
Before you get out of that, I think Nick Cimino.
yeah, let's
or
finish this topic and then we go to the next one.
Or Nick Gibelusco had.
No, we can figure that out later, Nick. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, so his parents, this Antonino Cimino's parents, are Giuseppe and Rosario Battaglia. So we just would add Giuseppe and Rosario Battaglia. But those names are not familiar to me. I don't know why Jim doesn't have them in his tree, to be perfectly honest. This is
Get out of there. That's me.
Tonino,
Oh, no, it isn't.
Camino, 1895. May 1895. Yeah, he doesn't have it. So Larry actually knows more about his ancestors than Jim does, which
Was Jim related to the Beckman that just passed away here last week?
That was his brother.
Okay.
oh really?
It sure read like that anyway. Do you know for sure?
Yeah, I looked it up on his tree. He already had the death date in for his brother.
Another James Bond.
Now that's Jane Bond.
Yeah. James Bond.
No.
Okay,
James Bond is a spy. We're talking detectives. You gotta
detective.
talk about Columbo. It's Columbo.
Sherlock Holmes. Yeah. Columbo.
Columbo.
Okay, I'll go with Columbo.
Colombo, a me piaceva molto.
What's the
Colombo.
name of the guy from the Camilleri books?
No, Montalbano.
Montalbano. Yeah, there you go.
See,
Montalbano sono.
Montalbano.
that's the famous way he answers on the phone, because in Sicilian, when we say on the phone pronto, and then we introduce ourselves with the verb to be at the end, while in Italian, it comes first to the verb and then the name. You say in Italian, as in English, I am Eleanora. While in Sicilian, we go like, Eleanora, I am. So that's a very funny way to say, and this expression became super famous, like Montalbano sono.
Montalbano sono.
Montalbano sono.
Montalbano. So if you want to answer on the phone, it's Sicilian way, you go like, hey, Nick sono. And they will say, okay, he's a Sicilian.
Questo lo devi dire siciliano, dici, si bana sugno.
Sugno, that's in dialect, because I am, io sono in Italian, you sugno in dialect. So changes completely. You sugno.
You significa io.
You in Sicilian is I. While you in Sicilian is tu. So that's,
Who's on first?
Right.
we say exactly as in English you, but means I mean tu. That's it.
In inglese you is tu.
I
In
get
italiano,
confused.
in Siciliano. In English you is tu. In Italian you is I.
Myself, yeah, me.
You sogno.
So I see Monica has a new member of our group there with her.
Yeah, beautiful little girl.
Che ho detto non ho capito.
Hi, future.
What's her name, Monica? Can't hear you.
His
name is Sebastian.
Oh, his name, Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Sebastiano.
Yep, he was named after his second great grandfather.
Oh. Nice to meet you,
bello.
Sebastian. So Sherry, do you want to talk about schedule?
Yeah, if anyone's interested, the delegates will probably be pretty tired coming in from the airport, but I've got a group of greeters around 12:04 is when they're expected to arrive on basically Monday morning, Sunday night. We've got other things on the itinerary, places that we can go and meet with them, the zoo, and then lunch places, and then all the different various places at the festival as well. So if anyone's interested, you can just let me know and I can sign you up. So we have a count.
Well, so, okay, so were you going to publish that to us?
Yeah, I was.
No. We had a committee meeting that talked about it. So if we publish it, everyone in the
No, I
room.
mean, can we just share it within our group?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Do you want me to do a share screen?
However, keep it with the fingers like that because it can change.
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
okay.
That's what I understood.
They do keep changing. So let me see if this will work for me. Last time it wasn't working. Can you guys see yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We actually see your Zoom screen. If maybe you
That's so nice.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Can you see it all? Because I can't see what you guys see for some reason.
Yeah,
we see what you see.
So you're not, I guess you're not selecting a window, you're selecting.
It's not giving me the choice though. I mean, I've done Zooms. I was in that whole pivot pandemic thing.
Okay, now we see Monday, we will go breakfast, and then at 11, we will have the tour of the old market. Come on, why did you write Eleanora as requested to lunch? I know them. They want to have lunch, so just delete it.
You're the only
We will
one
eat some.
And we're eating at 9:30 and you're going to eat again 2 hours later. I've never heard of such things, but
yeah, but because they want to have lunch and they will never stay as. Why are you keep going? I haven't read anything. Go
Sorry.
up.
You're not going to believe this, but one meal will get you by for an entire day around here because you'll feel
well.
full.
When you will be here, you will complain because of too much food. But we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner balanced.
All right, good luck with that.
Well, welcome in Sicily. When you will be here, you have to adapt yourself for eating at 2 p.m. and 9 p.m. in the evening. So
you're right, I will. That is true. Yep.
Okay. Then we have the Durham Museum and then the Howard Hotel, Jen Levy Mall. Sorry for my pronunciation of those places. And then if we will have time, I would like to go to see my great grandfather's house, or better address, because there isn't the house anymore. So it means that that morning we'll be around, is it Little Italy?
Yes. Well, no,
I
no,
guess
well, it'll be
Nick
downtown.
Briscoe's
You'll be downtown at the
neighborhood.
old market.
Okay. And then the Chamber of Commerce. What's in the Chamber of
That one's
Commerce?
closed, so I should just color code that for you. That's just with the city. Just they give a little tour about what Omaha is all about. So
Is that politicians?
you know, I don't know who's going to be involved in that. I wasn't in on the meeting that
Usually,
talked about
usually
it.
the Chamber of Commerce is a group of business and, you know, sometimes government officials also participate in that, but it's mostly business people. And
Yeah, even in Italy we have it, but they're like the city hall are not, sometimes are nice buildings, but are offices.
I won't know anything until we get there for that one, but that one is closed. And then you've got little relaxation time maybe.
And anytime,
see.
anyway, we don't, complain. I will be more than happy to see all of those things.
I
And
hope
then
you're bringing,
dinner.
I hope you're bringing cool clothes because it's supposed to be really hot next week.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Is it really? I thought it was supposed to cool down next week and be hot this week, but it's both weeks now.
I
Yeah,
have just
high
summer clothes.
90s
so
and 100 next
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday.
it's more than fine. I'm not prepared for the rain because my outfits are super cool for summer.
Oh gosh, don't say that. It's gonna rain now.
I mean, I have a summer outfit. Okay, it's fine. Dinner at Sullivan's. Okay.
Yeah, if anybody wants to go to that, let me know, because then I can call them and get a room. And if we do the room, there's different meals. The minimum is a $50 meal. So that's the one I'm probably going to go with. So if anyone's interested, I can sign you up right now. And it's 7
Yeah,
o'clock.
count me in.
Who is that?
Dean,
Okay.
I live right by there.
Okay. Anyone else?
What day is that?
Monday, July 18th at 7 p.m.
Perfect.
Sullivan's
Perfect.
Steakhouse. Okay, and then July 19th, we have the tour of Little Italy, Orsi Bakery, Santa Lucia Hall, Santa Vitaly Hall. Oh, I will cry. I have the books of the recipes. My goodness. And in front of the mural, at the beginning, I was very skeptic. How can we say in English?
Skeptic. Yeah.
Skeptic.
Skeptical.
But then what is coming out is simply amazing. So I really hope that next one will be twinned, because that's a beautiful work of art. All the artists, they're just simply amazing. They're making an excellent job, really.
They're working.
And then UNO, that's the university, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And then Creighton University, and then what's a field club?
It's a place
golf
that
course.
Oscar wants you to gather for a little gathering, I guess. Nothing, we've not been told anything about any kind of signing, which would be lovely, but this is just, they want to give you a reception, so to receive you.
Okay. And then we have dinner at the Spezia.
Yep.
Okay, I'm confused. You got the address at 1620 South 10th Street.
For what?
Spezia is on 72nd.
I had to change it. Casio's is closed on Tuesdays.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I'm
There
going
was
to
there was the address of Casio's. Mhm.
Yes.
The only reason I know that is because I'm going to Spezia tomorrow for lunch.
Yeah, they're on
Okay,
72nd
so you were
Road.
wondering, hey, am I going to the wrong place?
No, I know I'm going to the
No.
right place.
I know. Oh, nice. And then after that, there is the day after. I can see it. Wednesday, July 20th. We have Metro Community College. Hoping to start a cooperation with them. Will be very interesting. And then Kathy Curtis will be there. Okay. General Crook House, historical
If we have-
records.
Yeah, they're in the same area. We would probably not do the Crook House, but it's right by where the historical records are. That's where A lot of research is done when people are starting to do their dual citizenship. They hold up.
Oh,
That's
so
beautiful.
you're actually talking about the
Library.
Douglas County Historical Society then.
Yeah, I'll put that on there.
That is not the library, right?
It is. Well, no, it's not a library. It's their archives and their.
So that
Nice.
is, what is that woman's name, Nick, that does the
Yeah, do we have Natalie on the hook for that?
Natalie
I'll
Kimmer?
call her.
Yeah,
Yeah, camera or something like that. She's
Yeah,
very
it's-
helpful.
Yeah, I can get in touch with her right now.
it's,
If in some of those visits, there is the chance if some of you want to join, obviously I will be more than happy to have some moments with you, even if I have to translate all the time for the mayor, because the moments when we can gather are basically dinners, and when there is a dinner, we are so many people, so we cannot have the chance to talk one-to-one, let's say. So if some of you, for chance, will be freer in some of those events, and if you want to join us, I would be more than happy. Maybe some of them will be official, so
I
just
have
to-
them. Yeah, they're on there.
yeah,
oh,
there are
this-
okay, I understand. Thank you.
oh,
You're
there's-
doing a great job, Sherry.
Yeah,
You're
that's a lot
driving
of
your
work.
face.
I'll
Yeah,
just
we have worked on it for the last I don't know
Year?
how many weeks.
Yeah.
No, come on. But in the last weeks, all the other things, they have been like past secondary things. But in the meanwhile, I'm still doing the same for August, for you to come, organizing other things, hotels, and Carmelita's band, and Michael Cavalieri is coming to Carlentini as well, and a lot of things coming out. And when we will be back from Omaha, it will be too late. So that's our, I mean, 3 or 4 hours per day, maybe more in this moment, but it's fine. We have waited 3 years for this event to come, and
What
we're
day do
just
you leave Omaha?
preparing.
What day do you leave Omaha?
The 26th. Yeah. So at this point, Wednesday, July 20th, we have lunch at Louis MS.
Yeah. Yep.
Louis MS. Okay.
Louis M's.
Louis M's.
I like Louis MS.
Stands for Marcuso.
Marcuso.
Okay. And then Lauritsen Garden. Nice. It's a I will look for it. And then later.
I got the
that's
website.
gonna be a whirlwind tour because you need all day to see that place.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go in, check it out, and leave. She'll have to come back.
There you go.
And then what's the Beaver Lake cookout?
That's the one for my folks. So if you guys want to go, let me know, and I'll put you down for that. But I'll be taking an invitation or reservation.
Wednesday evening at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Nina says she wants to go.
Who does?
Nina right here.
Hi, Nina. Are you going? I'll see you
Yeah.
there.
We'll be there.
We can
Yeah.
sing all together.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm afraid that I cannot join for the Zoom meeting next week.
No Zoom.
It doesn't look like you guys
not
are gonna
Zoom,
be
right?
Zooming with us, huh?
Okay.
I'll probably go ahead and Zoom if you guys want to do that still.
Okay.
I mean, not
when you
Eleanora,
were
not
here in
Sherry,
Sicily,
obviously,
it
but
was me, Nick, Bob, some of us. Yeah.
We
And
might
then-
be able to jump in on while we're at UNO and just walk around with our cell phones and join you, Nick, possibly.
Just say.
well, that would be fun just to pop in and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna be
Okay,
in
now.
Omaha?
Sherry, do you have this posted somewhere?
No, I'm can't post it because it would draw too many people. It would just, yeah, so that's why we're showing you guys, because if anyone wants to be included, just let me know, but I'm keeping it low key. Just because the discussion was about possibly just wearing the delegates out, and just having large groups of people around might be a little bit too much too for
So the
discussion.
3:30 to 4:30 on Thursday, when you're supposedly resting. That's when I want to see you.
Well, I will not rest because where there is written resting, we have to do shopping and pedicure and my hair dryer, hairdresser, and maybe the mayor has other activities. So actually, I think we want to take a siesta. We will
So
sleep when we will come back.
What time are you guys going to Cabrini that afternoon?
We don't know, but it's right across the street from where the festival is. So we just figured we'll pop over there probably.
Okay, so it says 5 o'clock you're going to Cabrini.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It will actually, no, that Cabrini one is for sure, because they're going to be rehearsing, and that has been talked about. So that would be,
yeah, we already had rehearsals with
Right.
with Carmelita this week.
Can we
And we
listen
have
to the rehearsal?
you can go over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to sing the songs that we are preparing for the concert.
So yeah, I would like to listen to the rehearsal if that's okay.
Okay.
You got a live stream rehearsal. What time is the rehearsal?
The rehearsal is at 5
at
o'clock.
5 p.m. Thursday. So Thursday, July 21st, Rotella's Bakery Tour with Jim Rotella, Dominic Costanzo, and Boys Town drive-through. Then 11, lunch at Charleston, and then 1 p.m. Mayor Southern office visit and tour. So that day I have to dress like officially.
Which one?
I
Sorry.
think the Thursday, because we go in the mayor's
Yeah.
office.
Yes.
Okay. Then 3:30 leisure time. Okay. Then 5 Cabrini Church and rehearsals with Carmelita. Okay. 5:30 officers reception and dinner. What's the officers reception?
It's like there's going to be a
The
tent.
Oscar?
Yeah, no, with Santa Lucia, there will be a tent set up and food, hors d'oeuvres, and it's closed underneath the tent. So Santa Lucia decides who they invite for that. So that's a Santa Lucia thing.
Okay.
They'll probably invite some of the Oscar delegates. They'll invite some people in town that they usually, maybe they're sponsors for the festival, that sort of thing. And then the officers are, you know, like the secretary and the people that help run the festival itself.
Okay. Okay. So, and after that, it's gonna be opening ceremonies and welcome the mayors at 7 p.m. Thursday, July 21st. Okay, the official beginning of the Festival of Santa Lucia, lighting ceremony. Oh, nice. Like
So
fireworks?
No, they're gonna flick a switch, that's all. So they're gonna turn on the arch lights.
Oh, I like it even more than fireworks. So, and then at 8 p.m. we will sing. Ah, my goodness, I like it. Okay, Jeremy, you're more than welcome. Now,
Thanks for coming, Jeremy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
now, thank you. Then Friday, July 22nd, Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo. Okay, and then we will go there early in the morning according to the tip that Nika Gibilisco gave to us.
Exactly. Does anybody else want to go to this one? Jen Carey's daughter Grace is going to tour us around. She went to the zoo before.
Mark us down, Sherry. I'm going to.
Sorry, I can't see you guys, so you'll have to tell me.
Yeah, Gibilisco's. Probably with
Okay.
probably with my minions too.
With minions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
gotcha.
mini-me's?
Yeah.
Mini me. That would be great. And then after that, we're going to go to cashews. So do you want the little ones to go there too? Nick, do you want to?
They gotta eat.
Of course.
Got me down for all the lunches.
Come on, don't do that.
Yeah. Can you put the Chiminos on that too? That's Friday.
Yep, gotcha.
What time is that, noon?
No, yeah, noon.
Sherry, I'm sorry, just something out of topic.
1:30.
Salvo Palmeri is writing me, asking me if after this meeting we can meet with him because he wants to send the program, the official program from a mayor to mayor. So we needed to take a look to the program of the mayor when she will be here in August. Can we?
Sure, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. It's always yes, dear.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
I already wrote him. Of course, we can do it after
Exactly,
that.
exactly. I do need to make a quick phone call though to my doctor really quick, and then after that, can I call you right back? So give me like
Yeah,
5.
you can call the doctor. Come on.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
then,
Eleanor. I appreciate that.
my pleasure. I do my best. Now, 2-3 p.m. Walnut Creek Elementary School. That's for the c'è Silvana Iannello.
Sì, qua sono.
Questa è la scuola elementare per fargliela vedere a Valeria. Quindi è la scuola che è interessata a fare gli scambi con la tua.
Perfetto. Coinvolgete
nostra,
Valeria così poi si conoscono già ed è più bello,
Sì,
tutto
sì,
più
sì,
facile.
will be nice, sì. E poi 3 to 5 a leisure time rest for Mayor Salvo and Valeria. Why is not a leisure time for me?
You don't get to rest. I don't know what does it say? Uh-oh, I don't know where it's at.
It's fine, don't worry. I was like Mayor Salvo and Valeria. I was like, hey,
I know, but something's missing there. I think you are going to be gone at that time. Is that the time when you're gone? Or you're gone that evening, I think? Yeah, I got you
Me?
gone that evening.
Where am I going?
We could talk
Ben.
later.
Okay, it's fine. I didn't get it. It's
Okay.
fine. So from 5 to 9, bocce ball. Ah, ma fate il torneo di bocce. Do you play bocce?
Yeah,
Do
I
you?
don't, but some people do.
Ah, that's so nice. And then Santa Lucia Festival Band. Is there perchance Mike Di Giacomo in
Yes,
this band?
Yeah, he does play. I'll put that on here too, so you have it.
See, because I remember that he plays the drum. Mike Di
No.
And then 8th annual cannoli eating contest. That's amazing. 7:30 Bake Alley Brass Band. That's a band. Okay. And then the next morning will be the cemetery.
So Bob is not
Okay,
on
then.
with us, but he did send me an email with some headstones.
I'm
that-
here.
Oh, sorry, Bob. I can't
Yeah.
see. And I didn't see you before. I apologize. Do you want to explain to her what you found?
Well, the only headstones I found was Netta Formica. I don't know if she's related, and I found some Conti.
Huh.
Those were the only ones. Now there's a lot of candy there. There's probably other names that you recognize. You may recognize.
Well, all of my relatives.
Well, some of you who can be there that morning, I will be more than happy to walk around. I know that Patrick Campagna wants to come at the cemetery with us. And
All my relatives there are Eleanor's relatives.
okay, so it will be
There's a lot
nice
up
to
there.
walk around and stop in front of. What about you, Nick Cimino?
I think I can make that. I need to check that one out with my wife. I don't know if she wants to trump the cemetery.
Poor Robin,
but-
no more cemetery.
I will know before you go. The graves that I have found, they will be flagged, and it's possible they can have a guide there for everybody.
Yeah, Okay, so
But
Bob, if
I
you
will
will
know
be there,
more in a couple
very-
days.
okay. Okay, we should put Nick, Patrick, and Bob, and
I can
who
probably
else?
go to that too. I'm pretty
And Nick
familiar with it.
Giuliani. See,
Put me down.
so we will take the picture with the genealogical group part of. So nice. Well, the first thing that I will do before going to sleep that night when I will get there will be to have the ancestry.com test.
I'll have it ready for you.
I know. Well, if you are not related, Sherry, just
No, we're not.
we are like sister from a different mother.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That will still exist.
See.
If you're with, no, you'll have a lunch with a private lunch. I'm gonna go pick up Roses at 2. Rosalia Triplet is gonna join. That's something we need to tell the mayor, the mayor's wife.
Ah,
So she could say the
Rosalia, we
same.
have
Yeah.
talked to so much with her about the translations and everything. She has helped a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many
So
roses
if-
do you need?
Nobody on this one. This one's going to be a closed one. Yeah, that one's a closed one.
Mm-hmm.
But Salvo and Valerio, if they could be with us, that would be good. So that whole lunch is like a closed lunch for all of you guys to kind of rest, because then you've got the rest of the evening that's going to be busy. And not to mention Sunday is going to be nonstop. And then you guys
Okay,
don't.
so can I interject here? I think in the email that I sent to Todd, we requested Saturday from noon to 4. for
Yeah.
our Zoom.
Yes.
And, so not that it needs to really be reflected on this schedule, but I just want everybody to know that from noon to 4 p.m., hopefully we will have a room in the Christ Child Center.
I'm
Now,
getting some, some kickback from that a little bit. So yeah, I keep insisting on that because he keeps talking about having you guys outside.
Todd keeps talking about that?
Yep, just last night in the meeting that I had with him, he said it again. And I'm like, why? They need to be close to the Wi-Fi. They probably should be indoors.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to concentrate when you don't. I don't know.
100%. Yeah, maybe that's something that we can discuss too with him, but I think we need to pursue that and press for it a little bit more. So you'll be there at what time, Nick?
Well, it doesn't sound like I am going to be there from what you're saying. I mean, I copied several people. If maybe you guys could just reply to say, Todd, we really need to do this.
Yep, I agree. It needs to be a push and it needs to come from more than just a couple people at this point. So if, how do we do that, Nick?
Just reply to the email I sent, please, and
Okay.
say, Nick, thanks for setting this up. Really looking forward to this. Please let us know as soon as you know when the room is, or something to kind of bump up the urgency, just whatever you want to say. Or just say, thank you, Todd, for setting this up for us. We really appreciate it. Just something to rah that we need this.
And some quiet, if anyone could just push it and just say we need quiet indoor place so that people who have questions can go over the information with Nick, without a whole lot of distraction, because it would be counterproductive to have like a band playing and then Nick trying to have both Nicks with their computers and Eleanora trying to, coordinate all this when it's too noisy. It's just not going to work.
Mhm.
What about, why do I see Durham Museum?
So far it's
No, you were, go back where you
It
were.
was up at the top, I thought, on Thursday, weren't you?
Ah,
It
the one
is
you
back.
see on the right inside, they suggested the locations. Borsheim's, Bob
Borsheim's.
Care, yeah, Kaneko Durham Museum. Is there a chance to have an indoor room though over there, or
No, these are, Tatiana's gonna take you, take Salvo and Valeria. While you guys you're gone.
Oh,
Where-
Milena.
Ciao.
Ciao bella.
How are
Stiamo parlando
Ciao,
del
Milena.
programma di Omaha
Hi.
quando siamo là.
Yeah, we're at the, let's see, where's it at? We're at the winery, but I don't see it's on there.
Bodega in Glenwood. It says Eleanora 3 to 5, Bodega in Glenwood in the blue box.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay, got it.
So what is that 6:30 to 9 with Nick G and Nick C?
That's what you guys had, that's what Eleanora had said that she wanted, or you guys said that you wanted, right? Or no, those are the times that she's available. That she'll be there. But you guys were gonna, Nick and Nick, you guys were gonna be set up at a different time, right? I think I heard you say a time.
Noon to 4 is what we said.
Right.
What time again?
Noon to 4.
Noon to 4.
Okay, thank you.
And that supposedly was going to be the Christ Child Center.
What about Sunday?
And it was going to be 2 to 4 on Sunday.
Is that being advertised? What time you're going to be down there?
I doubt it.
Well, it doesn't sound like they even really want us to do that. So,
Well, I think the big push is that's how you get people,
That's right.
continue to be involved in this, because if you can, get their genealogy aspect in, then they'll
100%.
realize how important like this
Right.
festival is.
Right. So perhaps I put it on Facebook.
Maybe we can prepare a nice canvas, very simply version of it.
Yep.
So it will be very, not too many details like names of people or, I mean, this is very detailed. That's for us to have all of the informations, but we can make it simpler.
Okay. Yep. Join us
And-
at the festival for Nick and Nick, do you guys have something that you want to, like a little thing that you want me to put on it?
put on what? Where? I lost.
I can just see Nick Jabalusko's kids out there spinning the signs, genealogy research.
Exactly.
Just on the street corner spinning the sign.
I'll be
So-
right back. I want to show you guys something.
Marianne, is your daughter in town next week?
No, she can't. I tried to get her to come, but she's got other things that she had already planned, so she isn't going to be able to come.
Okay, I'm sure that we will have another chance.
Yeah.
Is Orsi's on there anywhere, Sherry?
Yeah.
See,
Orsi
we
is at the
go
very
first or
top.
the second day.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
See,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Do you want to join?
You know what? Steve and I said we're going to talk about this, look at our schedule, and I will let you know what we're going to join at.
see.
Does that work?
Okay,
I think
good.
that'll work easier for you, Sherry, won't it?
Okay. Yeah.
I wrote some notes. I know I won't have this in front of me, but
And then basically the last day on
You wanna
Sundays,
join
it
the
will
horses?
be the whole day at the festival. So there is the vesting of the saint, the mass, the procession, and the band, and then Carmelita will sing
Oh, look
again.
at
I don't know.
Nick.
I don't know if I will sing again that day as well with Carmelita. We will
Awesome,
see.
Nick.
So
I've had
this,
this banner
if
for a
you're,
long time. but
If
That's
anyone's
better.
planning to go to the mass, I highly recommend you get there between like 9 and 9:15 because it's going to be jam packed at that mass. I have not heard anything about any kind of spillover to like another venue for, but I wouldn't be surprised if there would be a lot of people there and they're going to need to open the
Nick
doors.
is beautiful.
Sherry, isn't there a mass at 9? There's a mass at 9. They're doing the 11, right?
We will prepare one for Carlentini, Omaha and beyond.
That lunch on Monday closed, private.
Eleonora, è il calendario del programma quando sarete ad Omaha?
Sì.
Ok.
Gli ultimi
Ciao,
2
Milena.
giorni.
Ciao Silvana.
Okay. I think that
Sherry, before you take it down, will you just go back to the top? You don't have to do it now, just before you take it down.
I'll go up there right now so you can I take a snapshot of it or something with the phone if you can.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on.
That's how all the kids take their notes these days. Did you know
Well,
that?
I was gonna do a screen print, but I don't think it'll work for me.
I can send it to you. Now we modified something already, so it's not the same as it was 10 minutes ago.
But it'll be a lot easier than what I wrote for notes.
Yeah.
That aren't very clear.
We've got, what time, Eleanora, again, are we doing the Zoom on Saturday? Is that one noon to 4?
She's gonna.
Do we have a Zoom on Saturday?
No, sorry, not Zoom. When the guys are going to be at the.
Si è addormentata?
Sherry, if
Sorry,
you
I'm-
scroll down, I'll do another screen print. Or
Sure.
screenshot.
I'll go 10, line 10 through.
Okay.
so Sherry,
Yeah,
is Dan Mantuela still the president of Sons of Italy?
Dan Machuela.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just wondering, maybe I should just ask him.
You can try. I know Sons, I would try. Sons wasn't planning on opening their doors because then they're really picky about their bathrooms, about having to clean them. So, but you can definitely try, put it out there and see what he says.
Okay.
That way you have an answer for sure. Oop,
So what?
sorry.
Oh yeah, that's a better
Why
one.
is he being evasive? He thinks we should be outside. Is that what you heard him
Yeah,
say?
I could not believe it. We had our meeting last night and he said that and I just kind of shook my head a little bit like that's.
Isn't there a place behind the Sons of Italy that we could go to?
What place is that, Dean?
I can't think of the name of it, but they used to have meetings there and lunches. It's not the Sons of Italy itself. It's right behind it.
I don't want to get ugly about this, but that just is wrong.
I agree. He's not giving a clear answer right now, and he says it's likely that you'll be outside. So that's the last thing I heard. And I just looked at him like, this is not going to work. It's just not going to work.
It's going to be so hot too.
Mhm.
At least put us in a
Okay,
tent.
we will figure out how to do it.
At the very least, get a
And
tent.
then
No,
No,
we want to be inside. I don't think that's an option. And that's the problem. It should not be this difficult. It shouldn't be this difficult.
Did
Bottom
you
line,
ask him why?
Yeah, is something else going into the Christ Child Center?
no, not that I know of.
And we'll have Wi-Fi if you're outside.
Not very good.
No,
Yeah, it's gonna be broken Wi-Fi, I think.
And if it's 100 degrees, you want people to be comfortable sitting down and looking at this, so.
And Chris, when we're there, it's so
what are we
noisy.
doing? I didn't
Right.
get it.
it'll be
What's
too
the
loud there.
activity?
Well, okay, Eleanor, I didn't copy you on it because I didn't think that you would be involved in it because you're so busy during the festival. But basically, here, can I have the screen back? I'm going to show everybody what
Yeah, for sure. Sorry.
I wrote. Okay.
Thanks, Sherry.
Yep.
Yay!
Trying
Because
share, but
I
it
had
doesn't
in my
seem to want
tasks to contact all of you one by one. So I was like, it will take forever.
Well, Sherry, if we tell you that we can make something and it's not a good thing, just tell us. Steve and I are easy.
It'll say closed. So whatever you saw that's in pink or says closed, then it's not.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me, we don't want to go to those.
Nick Gibelisco, I will
No,
send
you
you
won't wanna
the
go.
flights info. Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I don't know why it's not responding. Says you now can see my application, so I guess that's good, but I can't seem to get into my sent mail. You guys still with me?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Let me stop my share and see if it'll let me get in there before I share it.
Did you send this out to us already, Nick?
No, I just copied those people that I thought were going to be kind of service providers. And that was Nick G, Dean Badiato, and Jim Beckman. But I could send it to everybody.
Nick, do you want me to try to share mine?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Eleonora, di che cosa stanno parlando?
Praticamente quando noi saremo lì c'è un pomeriggio che loro come gruppo di genealogia vogliono organizzare un evento e siccome il problema è che non gli stanno dando una stanza all'interno chiusa, ci sarà bisogno del wifi e di altre cose e io gli ho chiesto perché ci dovrei essere pure io in questa attività e non ho capito di cosa si tratta e allora Nick stava cercando di condividere il suo schermo per farci vedere di che attività si tratta, poi non ci sta riuscendo e adesso ci sta provando Nick Gibilisco.
Ok, ma io avevo
Sì.
letto search relative, cioè ricerca, ho introdotto bene, ricerca dei parenti in Omaha attraverso la Chiesa Cattolica, perché lì avevo letto Catholic Church, ho letto male.
Ma dove l'hai
Quindi
letto?
E prima era comparso, avevo condiviso uno schermo e
no,
poi
stavo
spariva.
mandando un'email a Nick Gibilisco, scusami, contemporaneamente, non ho guardato per un attimo.
Avevo appena leggendo riesco qualcosa a capire e nel parlato che per me è arabo.
Sì. What's this conference room during Santa Lucia?
Questa è un'altra cosa.
So that's something else, yeah.
Yeah, this is the email that Nick sent to Todd that I think you were trying to pull up, right, Nick?
That's right.
And Nick, we haven't responded. Nobody's responded to that, right? It was just, we had kind of thought it was a CC. So now we need to respond and just let them know. And I can start us off too, that say that we.
I'm sure I got it.
Harry, why don't we, I mean, I know that maybe we will have a section for us during the festival. Could be, in Italian we call them gazebo or a wood house, I don't know, somewhere like when we have the markets.
Eleanor, they want you outside where it's noisy and away from the Wi-Fi system. It would be better if we're indoors at the Cabrini Center in the air conditioning with the computers. They're going to get heated up.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not
but that's just for one afternoon from 12 to 4 and from 2 to 4 on Sunday. Okay, I understand. Okay. There is a song.
that's what Todd told me to ask for. He thought that was a good timing. So, and I just went along with that because I just want to get this going for the first time. And he made it sound like the priest was being evasive, but that's
Do you
not
want me
what
to
I'm saying.
call? Do you want me to call and ask the church office and see?
Yeah, why don't you just forward that email to whoever at the church office and then call them and say, you know, is this something we can do?
Let me call them first and see if they're what they're going to say in
Okay.
person before I send an email, and then go from there.
Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, if we get some pushback from the church, then I would maybe talk to somebody else. But
Because
there-
I talked to a secretary from the church 2 weeks ago, and she was fine with it, but she wasn't the head person, so she told me to call back. But you've been in touch with Todd since then, so what we've been going off of is what he's saying.
Yeah, the other thing that's difficult outdoors is the glare on the screens. It's really hard to see.
It's true. Because with the daylight, with the sunlight, you
Mhm.
see all black. It's true. That's
But-
an important part. Super important part.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know why they are so opposed to having indoor as well as outdoor venues. I mean, you have all of those facilities that are just right there.
Yeah.
Would the gym and the St. Francis Cabrini be an option?
And that will bring my
I'd take whatever kind of room they want to give us, but
I would imagine some of it depends on cleaning and security. You know, anytime you open a building.
Right.
We're such badasses.
I'm continuously, I always think, what am I forgetting?
Won't the school be open anyway? Because we'll be using the kitchen in there.
Will be open to the public? A public door open?
I don't know about that, but the school itself will be open so we can use the kitchen in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I just threw those out as possible reasons why you're getting roadblocks.
Okay.
You know, all we can do is ask.
You bet. And that's a good reminder to them too, going, we're already open using the kitchen, so.
So one of the things I talked to Eleanora about this morning was the letter. I mean, we're composing an email that would go to the Bishop of Syracuse, requesting the cooperation of the bishop in digitizing the Carlentini church records. And of course, I'm anxious to get it done, but I'm also kind of procrastinating because I know we've got a lot going on. So I think I'm going to wait until after Santa Lucia to pursue that any further.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. And I'm wondering if those registers are similar to the ones that we have in the Tribunale that are already there waiting for us, while we are keep focusing. No, they're not the same.
No, they're not. Tell me again what Alessio was saying about, apparently there's somebody doing digitizing.
Okay, so I just got off the phone with the church.
Students
Okay, go ahead.
volunteering.
And I
Go ahead.
talked to someone her name is Linda Foreman, I believe, and she said that she's gonna do some searching and find out if there's availability at the inside there where the conference room is. And I asked her if Todd had already contacted them, and she said she didn't know. So she's just she's not a regular person there, so she's not sure if he has contacted anybody at this point, but she wasn't sure who to contact about it. So she's going to do some research and then follow up with me. But I told her it would be good if we could be inside for the reasons that we discussed. The computers, you know, would be hot if they were outside. They're going to heat up too quickly. It's better to be near the Wi-Fi indoors, get as close to it as possible, and that way you can also avoid all the noise of the outdoors.
And screen visibility with the sun is terrible.
Screen,
yes. Yeah, if it can help, you can put my name on it, or we can send it as the mayor asking for it. I mean, we can discuss about that after the Zoom, and we will try to find it the best way to be more official, let's say, or I don't know what's the right way to obtain an indoor area. Okay.
So
now, guys, before we change topic, do we have to discuss something else about the program or what's going on in Omaha?
No, just not that I know of, but if you guys do come to the lake, please let me know so I can, or at least just make sure you register for a dish and register to come, please.
I think you have mine, I think.
Because I would like to share with everybody something about culture topic, so we can go a little bit to the title CarlentiniOmaha and behind, as we were promising. So if we are fine with this topic, I would like to share with everybody such a short one that is an interesting first topic about culture, talking about the principle of the dual citizenship for birth or for DNA heritage. So I don't know if you're familiar with those two expressions, ius soli and ius sanguinis. Have you ever heard about it?
the sanguinis I've heard. Is Nick G still with us?
Allora,
Oh, he had to step away,
seeing
didn't
that is something related to the genealogical researches, ius soli means that a person, like in the United States, born in a country has immediately the right to be a citizen of that country. So the ius soli is applied in United States, Canada, some state of America, but nowhere in Europe. So it means
in Italia no. In Italia c'è lo ius
so
sanguinis.
it means that if you are in Italy because you're spending a year working and you have a son in Italy, he will never be Italian because he was born here. But he can be Italian just because of the Italian citizenship of the parents. That is called the ius sanguinis, according to the line of the blood. So this is something that I found recently, and I find it very interesting. Stavo dicendo che c'è un'enorme differenza fra l'America e l'Europa con questo principio dell'ius soli e ius sanguinis. Quindi chi
in
nasce
America c'è lo ius soli?
Sì.
Allora
sì,
scusami, tutti i migranti per esempio che vengono dal Messico, che non sono regolari, quando hanno i figli diventano americani subito appena nascono?
Esattamente, perché in America
Strano, però.
la cittadinanza si acquisisce per nascita come primo diritto e anni fa, questo non ci addentriamo nella politica, ci fu un presidente, di cui non faccio il nome, che fu molto criticato perché volle far passare una legge che diceva che la cittadinanza del figlio poteva essere estesa anche ai genitori. Quindi questa cosa ha creato un'invasione immensa di gente che veniva. Quando io ero lì negli Stati Uniti, moltissime persone che erano lì con me rimanevano incinte apposta e calcolavano tutto appositamente. E invece in Italia non puoi avere la cittadinanza italiana se sei nato in Italia, ma devi avere genitori italiani. So that's a big, huge, gigantic difference between Europe and America that
Al limite
makes
poi
a lot of the difference.
hai la doppia cittadinanza, perché se hai un genitore straniero hai la cittadinanza del
Exactly.
genitore
In Italy,
e del
you can
genitore
have
italiano.
the dual citizenship just if some of your parents has the different citizenship that is not Italian. So we can ask for American, Canadian, French, whatever. So that's
Sì, quando noi facciamo le statistiche a scuola che ci chiedono la cittadinanza, dobbiamo distinguere anche i bambini che hanno i genitori stranieri, per esempio romeni, extraeuropei o europei. Cioè,
and then Silvana, she's saying that at school, for example, when they make statistics with the kids, they have to distinguish if the parents are not Italian and that they are European, like a foreigner as European or extra-European. So that's an important principle. That's it. This was something related to our researches as well. And then when we are close to the end, I would like to share with you a Sicilian way to say and another curiosity about a recipe. Are we close to the end?
We are very close.
Yeah. Okay. So Nico, can you share the pictures that I sent to you?
I will try. Let me see. I've been having
So
trouble.
that's
Okay, so did you send them on Facebook?
Sì, questo l'ho visto su Facebook.
And if you use Instagram, I suggest you to.
I don't have them.
Perché sono vestite tutte di verde?
Silvana, she's asking why in that picture those ladies, the Gruppo Femminile Society, are all dressed in green.
Well, it was kind of like a uniform.
Yeah. Era un uniforme.
Ma sai che anche noi del cuore a Carlentini abbiamo il fazzoletto verde, ci mettiamo al collo per Santa Lucia, perché è un colore forse che ha a che fare con Santa Lucia. Non so per quale
Silvana, she's
motivo.
wondering maybe it's a color. Okay, bye Steve, bye Sheila. Silvana, she's wondering maybe it's a color related to Santa Lucia because they have the foulard same color.
Green, verde, è
Green.
verde il nostro foulard.
Sì.
Non lo so se ha a che fare
Bellissime.
con Santa Lucia, non so per quale
Maybe.
motivo.
I don't know why they chose that color. The one that we need to talk to who posted this is what's her name? Mary Lou Riley.
Yeah.
They were the Gruppo Femminile.
Sì, il gruppo femminile.
Il gruppo femminile, ma è il gruppo delle devote, the group.
Are those ladies part of the devotee?
Erano le signore,
Colin
aspettavano
Devoti.
un nome ben preciso, nel libro c'è scritto come si chiamavano.
Gruppo Femminile Society.
Yeah.
Società del gruppo femminile. Società del gruppo
Mary Lou
femminile.
will come in August with us.
She'll be at the festival. You'll be able to see her there.
Sì.
And we'll have to
She was
ask her
a
about why
queen.
the green.
She was a queen years ago.
Yep.
When she was young.
So
we're still young.
You emailed them or did you?
It's true. I'm sorry. I was thinking when she was a teenager. Maybe she was 14. I don't know. No, you were right, Nick. You were in the right place for the thing. I don't know if you're going somewhere else. Yeah, it's in the little chat over there. There are two pictures.
So I'm reloading.
Ma sai,
Maybe
Eleonora, anche i devoti di Santa Lucia a Carlentini, gli uomini, hanno la camicia verde. Quindi c'è qualcosa a che fare con Santa Lucia.
I devoti no, la deputazione alla camicia.
La deputazione, comunque c'è qualcuno che usa questo verde.
Il
diciamo.
verde praticamente rappresenta la
here we go.
speranza.
Yeah. Ok,
sì, ma ha a che
ragazzi.
fare con
Ok,
Santa
guys.
Lucia comunque.
Sì,
This is a
mentre
Sicilian,
il rotto
this is a
rappresenta
Sicilian
il martirio.
expression that is very funny because it's a metaphor.
Lo cogliere
Tipo,
con un cucchiarino.
cogliere co cucchiarino. That means
Ma
you
dove
can pick me
fare?
up with a teaspoon when you're super tired, when you come home after a full day on the beach, and someone, if you are tired, you can answer, mi puoi cogliere co cucchiarino. That's that's an idiomatic expression, like completely blown down. And I found it very interesting. And then the other picture.
I have a feeling you're going to be using that saying a lot when you're here.
That's why I saw it. And I said, well, that's related to the week that I will spend in Omaha. Me puoi pigliare il cucchiarino. And then, well, pasta casarsa is technically pasta with the tomato sauce. But we use it using the gesture as well. If you say, for example, in dialect, sempre pasta casassa, sempre pasta casassa, always pasta with the tomato sauce means you cannot repeat doing all the same thing. So sempre pasta casassa, always pasta con la salsa is not possible. There is even, I don't know if we have kids around, do we?
No.
Do we have kids? Okay. So sometimes when in dialect, that's a typical answer. When we talk with friends, women talking and then confess themselves like, hey, my husband cheated on me, or I heard that friend of mine, his wife cheated on him. And the typical expression that we use in dialect is, well, you cannot always eat pasta casassa.
Quando il marito tradisce la moglie.
Be careful about the context when we use this sentence in Sicily. because well, we cannot eat all the time pasta casarsa. So that's a funny way to use this expression. And I wonder.
Ce n'è una ancora più colorita, se
vai Silvana.
No, lascia stare.
No, io
sai come si dice? Sempre tripila e avevo poco.
Sempre tripila e avevo poco.
Sempre tripila e avevo poco.
Che vuol dire?
Niente, cioè, è inutile che fai sempre.
Che uno fa il santarellino, prima o poi ci caschiamo tutti in questo senso. Okay. And then I was wondering, seeing that here we have a Carlentinesi 100% like Milena and Silvana, I would like to ask them, how do they prepare the mustard, like they highlight this tomato sauce? How do they do it? Because every single house has a different way. Silvana, tu come la fai la pasta con la salsa? How do you make the fresh tomato sauce?
Dipende che tipo di salsa devi fare, giusto? Se io faccio una cosa molto
per fare gli spaghetti, se uno deve fare un piatto di spaghetti
in 2 secondi, io faccio così: prendo la pancetta affumicata, la faccio soffriggere e poi ci metto la salsa, quella non la polpa pronta, la faccio con il passatutto, quello a immersione, il frullatore a immersione.
La buatta,
però quella di polpa pronta cruda, perché ha un sapore migliore secondo me.
Ma nella buatta o nel vetro?
Nel vetro è migliore, giustamente, ha un sapore.
So Silvana, the way
quindi
she
la passo
liked...
allora faccio soffriggere la pancetta affumicata.
Ma la pancetta la fai soffriggere con l'olio o col burro?
Con l'olio.
Senza cipolla, senza niente?
No, quando c'è la pancetta no, niente cipolla. E allora dopo aggiungo questa non passata polpa di pomodoro, passata con il frullatore a immersione. E l'aggiungo, giusto? Appena e poi aggiungo anche un po' di salsina, quella doppio concentrato. No, il concentrato di pomodoro.
Sì.
Quello nel tubetto per esempio, no? Aggiungo un po' di questo. Dopodiché quando comincia a bollire ci metto un po' di bicarbonato, così eliminiamo l'acido, l'acidità e la metto.
Sì.
Poi aggiungo un po' di sale, ovviamente, l'aggiusto di sale, e poi metto 2 foglie di alloro, perché in questo modo viene più digeribile e anche un sapore migliore.
Okay,
E aggiungo anche il
that's
basilico.
Silvana's style. So first of all, she takes a little bit of bacon and she likes to grill the bacon alone. And then she takes the pulp of the tomatoes, the one that we find in the can or in the glass bottle. And then with a mini primer, she goes like breaking all the little pieces, and then she adds this sauce in the bacon, and then she puts a little bit of baking soda so it won't be acid, let's say, and then at the really end a little bit of salt and the 2 leaves of laurel because it will help for the digestion. Interesting version.
Dopodiché, aspetta, non è finita così, perché ci mette anche il basilico secco oppure quello fresco.
And then she adds the basil.
Ma dopo, quando io poi comincio a cucinare, io l'assaggio, perché se è ancora acida, io aggiungo lo zucchero. Perché ne dico
And
qualcuno,
then before serving
fino a
it,
che non ha quel sapore che io reputo che sia quello.
Before the sauce will be ready, she will taste it. If it's still a little bit bitter, she will add some sugar as well to obtain the taste that she likes.
No vino?
No, vino no.
Do you want to know my version?
Il vino in genere,
Oh
il vino in
my
genere
no.
si mette qua. Il vino si mette quando tu fai, quando ci metti la carne, quando ci metti la carne a crocchette.
Save the bean off of the glass.
In quel caso si fa sfumare la carne col vino rosso.
When there is the meat, we let the meat cook a little bit at the beginning with the red wine.
Quando tu fai sfumare la carne.
And then it gets it evaporates, and then we add the tomato sauce.
Eleonora,
Invece tu, Milena, come la
can
fai?
I give my version, Eleonora? Can I give my version?
Ah, chi è? Ah, Nuccia, sì, ciao.
Ognuno ha la sua.
Sì.
Take a pan with a little olive oil and fry some onions. Then,
con le olive.
when the onions is ready, you just put little tomato in pieces, the same as Silvana said, which could be even
senza passare il mini prima, sì.
could be even in the glass. It's better than in tin.
Sì,
And then you
nel
just
vetro.
and that's
Nel vetro è
finished.
più buona, sì.
And that's finished. 3 basic things. Oil. Wait a minute, Milena. I've just finished oil,
Io mi faccio le
onions, and
conserve.
sauce. And that's
Fai
all.
bene, io ormai non le faccio più.
Luckily, we have just 3 ladies from Sicily here.
Eleonora,
Learning all of them. They already talked one on the top of the other one. Bella questa ricetta, brava? Sì, Silvana, molto buona, così semplicissima. Sì.
Tu metti le olive verdi, Silvana?
No, le onion sono le cipolle.
Sometimes.
Ah, scusa, le cipolle. Vabbè, la cipolla, quella
la
con la
cipolla.
cipolla la faccio pure io. Quando quella è proprio la salsa più semplice di questo mondo, con la cipolla e qualche pezzettino di carota. Io la faccio con la
Pomodoro,
pancetta,
cipolla e basilico.
esatto, con la pancetta affumicata la faccio perché è velocissima e ha un sapore buono.
Ha un
perché
gusto
ti dà,
buono.
Perché ti dà quel sapore della, sai, come quando usi la carne di maiale, no? Ti dà quel senso, perché c'è quel poco di grassetto e molto
with
forte.
this
So as you can see, everybody has his own
la insaporisce.
favorite one. So even if we eat every day pasta casassa, can be made in hundreds of different ways. So with a little bit of fantasy, even if we eat every day the same thing, it will never be the same. So that's the moral of the story.
Per esempio, se io devo fare le lasagne, la salsa la faccio semplice, come ha detto Silvana, cioè metto solo un po' di cipolla
However,
tritata.
the best one will be always the longest process. That means you put in a big pot the real tomatoes, very sweet in the right moment of the year, with the 1 onion, and then you let them cook with a low fire. And after an hour, you pass them, and then you keep cooking them a little. And that's the real fresh tomato sauce, but it will take 2 hours to do it. But
That's how I do it.
Yeah, when we make the bottles, for example, we make it like this.
Sure.
Okay, bello. I'm so happy. Thank you for sharing. It was a full meeting.
Very full.
Very
Thank you
full.
so much to everyone for coming, and looking forward to seeing everyone. I know you're all looking forward to see Eleanora. She'll get there before I will. So
please hug the mayor before hugging me.
Eleonora, tu ogni tanto traduci perché per me è arabo. Io
Sì,
riesco a cogliere una o due
Nick
parole.
diceva, è stata una puntata piena di cose di cui abbiamo parlato, di tantissime cose, e lo so che tutti quanti state fremendo per vedere Eleonora la prossima settimana.
La cosa più bella di stasera...
Salutate prima il sindaco prima che salutate me.
Eleonora, volevo sottolineare una cosa. La cosa più bella di stasera è stato conoscere Jeremy Garcia. L'ho visto su YouTube,
Silvana,
è bravissimo, bravissimo. Con la chitarra classica è speciale, veramente
Jeremy
bravissimo.
on YouTube. She said that he's simply amazing, a super
è veramente
musician.
bravo, un'impostazione è perfetto. Mi ha ricordato perfettamente il mio caro amico Pippo Nazzisi, che penso tutti conoscono, quelli di
Pippo
Carlentini.
Nazzisi, vero? Pippo
Sì,
Nazzisi.
sì, guarda, questo ragazzo è bravissimo, veramente. Mi è ritornato in mente Pippo, preciso, però l'ho sentito.
Silvana, anche tu hai fatto lezione con Pippo Nazzisi?
Sì, io ho fatto lezione di chitarra, ma lui mi ha insegnato tutto il solfeggio.
Io ancora ho la chitarra che mi consigliò di comprare.
Sì, ma io l'ho
Anita, did you have something that you wanted to say?
Yeah, real quickly, because I have a dog here that I got to take outside, but I just wanted to wish everybody, I hope you have a great time next week. I am so sorry I can't be there. I want to be there so bad, but I can't come. Babysitting a silly dog and he's driving me crazy. So good luck, everybody. I wish
Anita, we're in the same boat in this moment. Good luck with the dog. I hug you. See you next time.
I wish I can hug you too. I want to be there so bad, but you guys have a good time and I will talk to you later.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anita.
Ciao.
I like this, virtual hugs. Everybody give each other a virtual hug.
Silvana, is Erica coming?
Wait, I can try to take a picture of us, but
Cosa ha detto Nick? Non ho capito.
Che gli piace questa mia maniera di fare l'abbraccio virtuale. Allora ci diamo tutti quanti un abbraccio virtuale. Yeah, virtual hugs.
It would be good next year to have not only a muralist exchange, but possibly like a teacher exchange, like with Erica. That would be wonderful if we could get more people over here.
Yeah.
Non ho capito bene.
We'll see. Diceva l'anno prossimo sarebbe bello fare, oltre che un scambio del murales, anche uno scambio con le lezioni per portare anche Erika lì con i bambini, no?
Volendo, sì. Quest'anno Erika, guarda, la laurea ce l'ha giovedì 14, ti immagini, no? Come sarebbe stato impossibile.
Sì, ma infatti cominceremo dai bimbi della scuola elementare appena lei sarà più libera. Bellissimo.
Sì.
What else?
Erica is not coming this time?
No. We were begging her. She's having last
giorno 14 all'esame.
My daughter Maggie.
Per la laurea.
My daughter Maggie will be sad.
So I know you're really super busy, Eleonora, but if you have any family information you can send me about Valeria or Salvo, that would be, I would like to know. I would like to be able to.
I already asked what you asked me, and then that's what they gave me. The parents, that's the only informations that I get, but I haven't asked to Valeria as well.
Valeria è di Francofonte.
What about Salvo?
What you have is exactly what she sent to me.
No.
Ah, Salvo Palmeri. I'm sorry. I
Salvo
was
Palmeri,
thinking about,
sí.
well, I'm going to meet him in a while, so I will ask him. Okay.
And I wanted to ask Bob Hughes and Mary Kay if they were interested in being part of the genealogy consultation group. I mean, even just, sharing your own screen and the things that you've done, or maybe just showing your book or something like that. Would you be interested, Bob?
Yeah, I could bring the book. I mean, I don't know how much I could help with genealogy, but I could bring my book.
Yeah, I think it's a good example of
it
how
will
to publish.
inspire a lot. Mhm. By the way, I want to say to
Very
Matthew that your ceramics are beautiful.
Cosa hanno detto, Eleonora?
Che durante il meeting che ci sarà quando saremo lì a Omaha, se Bob e Mary Kay vogliono fare parte del gruppo di genealogia per condividere le loro esperienze. Bob in particolare, lui ha fatto un libro della sua famiglia dove racconta tutti i dettagli della famiglia, le foto, eccetera. Quindi questo può ispirare tanto chi non ha mai fatto un lavoro del genere. E poi ho detto a Matthew che ha delle ceramiche stupende là dietro. Do they come from Sicily? I think so. Like a Caltagirone, no?
No, I had a place in Arizona.
Ah.
Le hai portate dall'Italia?
No, dall'Arizona. Sembrano, in particular the one behind you
Ma
with the
sembrano...
they look like Caltagirone. Sembra quella di Caltagirone, quella con i buchi. Gli altri no. Quella a destra, la terza a destra, vicino alla sua testa.
Guarda, io sono convinta che c'è qualcosa di simile di spagnolo.
Yeah,
e quindi anche lì Caltagirone, perché da noi ci sono stati gli spagnoli, quindi
no, in realtà l'arte della ceramica
no?
è stata importata dagli arabi, quindi ancora prima.
Però,
quindi tutti i posti
però magari i motivi, sai, i motivi geometrici, queste cose.
I motivi sono arabi, Silvana.
Sì, in Spagna è stata introdotta dagli arabi e sicuramente con l'influenza spagnola.
Avranno sempre lo stesso, lo stesso influenza, sicuramente.
Sì.
So Mary Kay, I didn't get a chance to hear what would you want to hang out with us at that genealogy room if we can get it?
Absolutely. And I can bring a laptop if we get,
Okay. Well, that'd be
you're gonna get the
super.
crowds,
And Monica too, if you'd like. I would really like you to participate as well, if you'd like.
I'd love to if I can. I have to check with my husband and the kid situation, see if I'm needed that day.
Yeah, well, at least come on down Saturday and say hello. And if you can bring your laptop and join us, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Okay.
And anybody, if you want to come and just if you're going to show and tell or just stuff you want to share with people that come to the room, I'm sure they would enjoy that. So Mary Ann and Matthew, you're not going to be there, are you? Are you?
Saturday, I have to teach a class in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh, shoot. Well, maybe if you have time, come down Sunday, Matthew.
Well, I was hoping to hit a lunch and bring my better half and hit one of the lunches either at Charleston's or at Cassio's.
Okay, good.
Matthew, what do you teach?
Well, a controversial class on concealed handguns.
Oh.
The laws of Nebraska and the federal laws of the government.
Cosa insegna Eleonora?
Insegna all'Università del Nebraska per quanto riguarda l'Università di Legge. Controversial class, did you say?
Well, obviously it's controversial in this day and age, but Americans have a freedom, and I teach a class that allows them to carry concealed handguns.
Quindi
for
loro
defense.
studiano le leggi in base a quelle che sono le leggi soprattutto basate sul principio di libertà americano e quindi gli insegna tutti questi punti abbastanza controversi della legge su come va applicata. Interesting.
Da noi l'applicazione
I
delle
will
leggi
say this, Matthew, that
le
I
sentenze.
think that any kind of
Sì, una cosa
education
del genere.
on gun use is good.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons I do it, is because I'm more concerned about people who take it on that need to be trained. If they're going to carry, they need to be trained well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Questo è perché
so-
poi ha a cuore proprio il modo in cui la gente viene trattata. E
So-
quindi
Fa anche le class action per caso? Si occupa di class action?
class action, che cos'è?
Sì. Quelle,
Oh, lawsuits?
cioè praticamente sono quelle istanze che fanno le persone tutte insieme per ottenere qualcosa dallo Stato. Cioè, la class
Ok.
action.
Do you manage even class actions?
Sì.
Class actions of you mean lawsuits?
I don't know.
Okay.
I lost myself in this topic.
We could wait. That's a good luncheon discussion.
There you go.
See, next time with pleasure. Of
Cioè, praticamente in Italia che succede? Che c'è qualcuno, per esempio, che ha subito un torto da una grande multinazionale, per dire, no? Allora si associano tutti quelli che hanno avuto questo problema e fanno una class action, cioè un'azione comune per essere...
In Italy means when someone received a bad thing from a company, all the people receiving the same treatment, they gather together and they all complain.
Quindi fanno
for-
un'azione comune, un'azione legale comune.
They make a common action.
Yeah, it's a class
legal
class action lawsuit.
Sì, class
Sì, sì,
action.
interesting. I'm not that familiar with the topic. With this topic, we can. Or
Ci sono proprio
other-
delle associazioni che
Certo. Sì,
fanno
sì.
queste cose in Italia. Nel
Va
mondo,
bene, penso
dovunque.
che ci siamo.
Okay,
I think we
folks,
are.
time to say goodbye.
Ciao.
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao, alla prossima.
Ciao.
Buonanotte.
Mary, see you in 10 minutes.
La prossima
Buonanotte.
settimana.
Alla
Settimana.
prossima, vedremo la prossima
Next
settimana.
week. Next week.
See you next
Ciao.
week. Ciao, ciao a tutti.
Ciao a
See you next
tutti.
week.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.